It is going to become an independent music social media platform. It is going to be for the independent artists to go and try to cultivate a real fan base, similar to what SoundCloud used to be. UMG, Universal Music Group, has pulled out of TikTok's music program. What does that mean, especially for independent artists like you and I? First of all, let's talk about the large roster. So we could start with
the biggest rapper in the world, Drake, one of the biggest pop stars, Karol G, J. Cole, Lil Baby, DJ Khaled, Rolling Stones, Sam Smith, Stevie Wonder, Billie Eilish, Maroon 5, Nirvana, Olivia Rodrigo.
You guys are getting the point. Every single huge artist is pretty much a part of this. They are directly affected by Universal Music Group. They are managed. They have record labels, financed by them, and the umbrella of the Universal Music Group is huge. And we're gonna get into why this is so important. So we all know by now, TikTok is the musician's platform. It is the music social media. That's pretty much what they even promote themselves as. Universal Music Group houses all of the world's leading artists. So why are these two companies not doing business with each other? The money ain't right. TikTok is saying Universal Music Group is being greedy, and Universal Music Group is saying TikTok doesn't even provide 1% of our revenue. So, and it's been on record how some artists feel too much pressure to want to create on TikTok. Metro Boomin recently tweeted, "I love the creativity and appreciation the kids show for the music on TikTok, but I don't like the forced pandering from artists and labels that results in these lifeless and soulless records." This is the biggest hip hop producer in the world right now. You can see where his perspective is with the forced, pandering and stuff from artists and labels, and I guess that is what Universal Music Group is trying to accomplish with not making a deal with TikTok. On the other hand, we have artists like this. This is Cody Fry. And on Tuesday, UMG owned Decca Records had promising news for the soulful pop singer. He was a smaller artist who had found success on TikTok. He had competed on American Idol before. After that moment, he hasn't really found anything until 2021 when his song I Hear a Symphony went viral. This continued on with another track called Eleanor Rigby that went viral as well in 2022, and he was now having similar success with his song Things You Said. So that is the issue on both sides of the spectrum. There are very successful artists who kind of feel TikTok is a burden, and there are very small artists that know TikTok is the reason why they're even relevant right now. TikTok said UMG had chosen to walk away from a powerful support of a platform with over 1 billion users that serve for free promotion and a discovery wheel for their talent. I believe that's what they're inferring to, is that case of Cody Fry. And again, other artists, huge, Coily Ray, Ice Spice, all these artists wouldn't have this type of attention if it wasn't for platforms like TikTok. UMG, on the other hand, has posted in actual letters accusing TikTok of bullying and intimidation and complaining on how little TikTok compensates for songwriters and artists. That is one of the other hugest issues is ACR. What is ACR? We can talk about ACR for a little bit. Automatic content recognition. Okay, that is what ACR. This is a company. I have no affiliation with this company. I'm just using them as an example. So they use their top tier algorithms and easily integrated softwares and technologies to help you find your copyrighted audio. Something super impressive to me is when they mention humming recognition. Humming recognition. So if you're out here stealing samples, you better be chopping them up until they resemble nothing and not even a fraction of what they were before. Because with humming recognition, yo, that's data ops straight up. So why did I bring this up? TikTok's format, the 15-second videos, that is, it's amazing. It sucks for retention, but it's amazing for getting a product out, right? That's kind of what we all want from this. The issue is there are different types of copyrights and there are different types of, ways the money is split to simplify it. There is the songwriter, there's the artist, there's the producer, there is an executive, all these splits, they matter. And when you are splicing together the TikTok and you are speeding up songs, slowing them down, all these other things, the ACR, that becomes unrecognizable. The ACR can't track who is using what music where. And that is what Universal Music Group is talking about, is one, the compensation from the company TikTok is basura, is garbage to them, right? And not only that, they aren't even able to really gauge and track who is using their copyrighted music. In true corporate American fashion, they pulled out of the deal. And that leads me to my next point. Something I wanted to talk to, especially if you are an independent musician. First of all, if you're an independent musician and you don't know how to get your music on these platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, Apple Music, Spotify, all these things, you can hit the DistroKid link below. It is an affiliate link. So you get 7% and I get a little compensation on my end for sending you to the company. So if that's something that you're interested in as an independent artist, go ahead and click that link below. But I wanted to get into why TikTok is going to be so amazing for independent artists. If other companies, if other larger record labels want to follow after Universal Music Group, it only sets up independent artists like you and I for success. Because, like I said in the beginning of the video, TikTok is a music social media platform. That is what they brand themselves as. It's a place where people get discovered for music. Primarily, smaller artists who don't have a fan base yet, they are able to get their music at least heard. One of the hardest things I've heard is, the conversion rate, trying to get actual fans from TikTok, to get them into the shows and other stuff like that. It's so hard to do, as we've seen in the past. I'm gonna use her as an example again, Coily Ray. She has millions of streams, but in the beginning of her career, she wasn't really able to sell out any shows because there just wasn't that trust. And that is what I am saying TikTok is going to become. It is going to become an independent music social media platform. It is going to be for the independent artists to go and try to cultivate a real fan base, similar to what SoundCloud used to be. That is essentially what TikTok's going to be with short form content. If there is no other choice. Again, like I said in the beginning of the video, every major musician, every major artist is managed by Universal Music Group. And what that means for TikTok is they have no more quality, good sounding, tried and tested music that, it's just, they don't have that anymore. It is now up to the independent artist to provide that in mass. Like, go on TikTok and start putting yourself out there as an independent artist so that TikTok can see, hey, we don't need these giant companies. We could just leave it open for anybody to upload their music and get a similar chance. And there will be the same exact result, just because of how easy and obtainable good high quality music is nowadays. I believe in the underground. I believe in independent media music. I believe in in this so wholeheartedly is reason why I even started coming onto YouTube and making content, is that I believe that is the new era. That is the wave that all independent artists should be on. You're an artist. You can do it. We can do it together. I'm Matt Dragon. I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace. And don't forget to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe, my friends. See you next time.